Hi guys and welcome. In this video I'll show you how to create a non-metallic metal gold. This is a new recipe for me because there are different set of colors. Here the first one, which is an orange oak from Vallejo. Okay, before applying this color you have to apply the base color, which is brown or I use a charred brown from Game Color. Okay, then I started just with this orange oak, which is a really light color. So it's a different from my usual approach, because my usual approach is starting from the darker to the lightest. So normally I start with the base color and then proceed with different shades, different colors, increasing the saturation and the light of the color. So middle tones and then light, etc. In this new approach I started from a really light color. So I think this is more similar how to you create a sketch. So in a sketch you place the light before and then proceed to create the shadows and also the blending to create the smooth color, the transitions. So here is the new approach for me, and I think this is really faster than the previous one. As you can see here, I already placed the light. So just with the poor sketch you can see that the result is outcome just in a few seconds. Okay, of course you have to apply the light with you have to be precise, to don't place the light in wrong places, otherwise it doesn't work. So this is another point. I see that we have a main light in the middle, and then I place peripheral light on the right and also on the extreme left. This creates a contour of our shape. And for the metallic surface it works very well, applying this horizon paint. You see here that the light at the bottom left create a contour on this, and it works very well. So now we can proceed. We proceed to enlarge this main surface. This is another point. Instead of continuing create a transition, a large transition from one color to another, in this approach I created the main saturated color in the middle, large area, and then proceed to create transition in a small area, just starting from the brighter color to the darker color, but just strict strict transition, small transitions, and it works because the effect at the end is really nice, but you obtain this result in really few steps. So I will continue now with the other ochre color, and you'll see. You can see the video. The video is quite long, but more or less the concept is this. First, apply the base color, which is a brown color, charred brown, and then apply the big area, lighter area. So start from the top to the bottom of the color, not the extreme top, because I have my usual really nice color, which is the Dorny yellow. I apply after to create extreme reflection. But you can use ochre color to continue to enlarge and to make the transition from the lightest color to the darkest color. So create this blending effect that you create just applying strict lines. So what is important to create this sketch at the beginning with the here this is a nice color I use and discovered recently, which is the English uniform, which is a middle tone. So I use mixed with the previous ochre orange color to create transition. So continue. We started with the brighter, less brighter, middle tone, and continue until you reach the base color. But you have large area, brighter area, and reduce small, darker area. But the effort spent to obtain this, I think, is really much faster than my usual method. Instead of starting from the darkest color, we started with the brighter color, not the extreme reflection, the brighter, and create a large area with the brighter color and create the transition, small transition. So the process is fast because you have to just create minimum transitions. Okay? All it works if you identify where the light hit your model. This is the first rule. You create the sketch with the brighter color and then continue in create these transitions. But it's just in 30 minutes you create a great effect. Of course, the process I will continue to improve the transition. I will continue to improve the reflection also after this video, but you can see how just after 6-7 minutes you have already a gold. So it's quite impressive how you can reach this. I will do always in this way now, from now on. Of course, you have to enlighten also surfaces that are not directly exposed to the light source, to the light, because the gold has all the metallic surface reflects the light. So if you have surface near surface with metallic surface, the light will be reflected, and you have also the bottom surface that is enlightened by the other surface nearest to this surface. So this is, sorry for my English, because it's really hard to explain the concept in English for me, but be patient. You see the video, you see the colors used, just 3 colors, not more, 3-4 colors. Okay, you see in the video how I continue to perform the reflection, but the shadow is already created using the base color. You don't have to apply the shadow. If you want, you can apply. And also me, I apply some shadow at the end after the extreme reflection, just to retouch something. But this kind of gold is really clean. So mainly the reflection, the dark reflection, is obtained with the base color with this process. So you really you have to create, of course, surfaces, reflective surface. Oh, here is the Dorn yellow. This is the I use for extreme reflection of my gold, because it's really it's an edge really rich in pigments, really saturated color. It's really powerful, and I use this always for my gold. I didn't start with this because the surface with this are smaller than the normal brighter color. So I put in the middle of my already created surfaces. As you can see, just a few touches and you have already a perfect reflection. You see, I place near surface, gold reflect light. This is the same. You have the direct light in this case. Okay, the video is really sometimes because I placed my cell phone on top of my lamp and I didn't check. Okay, you see here how I placed the Dorn yellow also in the middle here. Look at, and you see, hey, already done. So of course there are different level, but after a few minutes you have a good gold no metallic metal. Of course, if you continue to create transition, you obtain better and better and better gold. So it's only a question of time. But instead of put reflection and create a transition randomly and in some not well-defined way, you now have a method. Create a sketch over your model before with a brighter color, okay, not the extreme, with the brighter, so the orange ochre or another, depends on the kind of gold you want. Create a large surface with this one, and then create the transition to the darkest color, the base color. In doing this, you have to follow the geometry of your shapes. If you have a spherical surface, you have to create circle surface of colors. If you have cylinder, like you can compose your model in different surface: cylinder, sphere, pyramid, whatever you want, and you continue in this way, and you can stop the process when you are satisfied, because the final step is the extreme reflection, because the dark reflection is already created by the process itself, so it's fast. Of course, in my case, I'm not satisfied, and I will continue to enlighten to create a very good transition. So I mix the dark yellow with the orange ochre to create a middle color, really brighter color, and put this mixture near my main extreme reflection. On the left, on the right, continue. Okay, if you continue in this way, of course you maybe want also to apply white reflection, because gold reflects also the light, which is a little warm white light. So I usually apply, you see at the end of the video, I will apply white ink, okay. But also at this stage, maybe you are satisfied and you can stop the process, because there are maybe, I think, white ink at the end, and maybe if you want to apply more shadow, you can apply also a mixture of your base color plus black, for example, and you can put your extreme dark reflection. It's the same concept of the extreme light reflection. This is the extreme dark reflection. But if you want to maintain a cleaned aspect, maybe you can left as is. Depends, it's up to you. As I can see, okay, I see, for example, in the upper, I see there are some warm color, which is a burnt sienna ink. I usually apply to increase the warm of the model. Some inks maybe is a reddish ink, so I use frequently the burnt sienna from Pelican. I think I apply just a little bit also here. I don't know when, but I think in a few minutes you will see. Okay. continue to increase the transition, enlarge, but also create smoothness. Another point, important point, is also the contour of your non-metallic metal surface. So, and also some dot reflection you can apply in particular points to increase extremely in one point the reflection. But the contour is just to define better your surfaces. And also you see in the metallic surface where also the contour, because it's an interruption of the surface, you have the light that reflects in all directions. So you have, in conclusion, a brighter color or extreme reflection just on the contour of your shapes. You see in real life, but you see also here that it works. Okay, have a good vision now, because there is more or less all I said is complete for the tutorial. You see next steps, probably change the some colors, applying the burnt sienna a little bit, and at the end probably I will apply the white ink. Okay, but the process is completed. So hope that you liked this video. I think I have to follow an English course, because let me know what you think. If I have to close my Patreon, I will close. I don't know. I tried. Hope you enjoy this. I will continue to improve, and some of your comments are welcome. If you have any questions, ask by place a comment below the post. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video or next article. Let me know what you want from my Patreon. Maybe I have to do some question to you to understand what is the direction, because I have to say, my expectation from Patreon was much higher than the result, the current result, because the effort, for example, I made for doing the articles was really high. Okay, it's just at the beginning, so I have to wait. But let me say that I hope that the follower from Patreon will increase. I hope. So let me know also your feedback. What I have to do to improve, to be more captive for you, for my audience. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye bye.